I feel like I owe you guys this video. A big change of guard on the channel is going to involve what you see, this massacre that you see on the table right now. Um, I think it was said by Lead Farmer 73, grow what you like to eat. Although I like to eat pickles, fried squash is not bad, but there's pros and cons with growing squash and cucumbers with watermelons. I figured that I read up on that today, and it made sense, right? So one of the biggest problems I had last year and a little bit the year before was the squash bug or the cucumber beetle, one of the two, or both of them. They really love the cucumbers, really love the squash, and then after they pretty much killed off my cucumbers, they started getting on my watermelons. I didn't think anything of it. I just thought, hey, these just kill everything. But then reading up on it, I figured out they enjoy the cucumbers, but they will after they kill that, they're going to try to figure out what else they can eat, and they're gonna go for the watermelon. So my thought process on that is that if I just go straight watermelon, because my favorite thing, my favorite fruit, my favorite garden vegetable or garden fruit is watermelon and cantaloupe. And I'm probably gonna try to get a honeydew this year. We're gonna see about that. But yeah, that's one of my those are my favorite things. So I have to sacrifice my cucumbers and squash, which I really don't really care for that much. I like the way they look. I love how the squash plant looks. Cucumbers is kind of like a small watermelon, so it's kind of the same in my opinion. But as far as cucumbers, I don't really eat cucumbers straight. I like to eat pickled cucumbers, and making pickled cucumbers is not easy to make them taste like the ones from the store. You can make them and cucumber them and have them a year later, but if you don't find that perfect vinegar mixture to put them in, it's gonna taste a little weird in my opinion. The ones I made, and I'm not gonna try to figure that out. Not when I can just grow a watermelon and eat it with no problems. So one thing I figured out was the first year I grew those rattlesnake watermelons, I had like no problem with pests on that rattlesnake watermelon. Had no problems with it. So the second year, last year, I grew a couple of different types of watermelon, but I also grew a cucumber like right beside it, and I started having problems with the cucumbers or cucumber beetles on the watermelon. So that's something I'm gonna have to sacrifice. No cucumbers, no squash in the garden this year. I'm gonna simplify it going forward. We're gonna do watermelon, tomatoes. I like tomatoes. We did have problems with tomatoes. Ants love the tomatoes, and you'll probably get some squirrels and birds on them. But I'm gonna net them this year, so we'll watch out for the birds. But like I said, cantaloupe, watermelon, tomatoes. Simplify it. Cantaloupe for the small spaces. Like I'm gonna have a cantaloupe growing on my patio. The watermelon for the bigger garden area. I'm just gonna do just straight watermelons. Maybe put tomatoes in there because I don't think there's no bug that's gonna be not as severe as the cucumber beetles that come from a tomato that's gonna get on the watermelon. We're gonna try that out. But that's going forward. It is. I hate that I just found this out in late April. I could have started this a long time ago, but luckily I didn't wait too late. Wait till these cucumbers were all big. These cucumbers and squash. I think these might all be squash right here on this table, but I do have some cucumbers out there that I need to get rid of also. Um, yeah, these are squash or cucumber. I can't remember which ones these are, but now that whole area of my yard is clear of that. And now we're gonna go. What was it? We got some rattlesnake watermelon in there, some Desert King, and I don't think my all sweets made it. I um tried to germinate some all sweet seeds, and they didn't really come through. So those are the watermelons that I'm gonna grow. Also, I'm gonna get some sugar babies to grow on the patio too. So I'm gonna go cantaloupes and sugar babies right now. And if I find a good price on some honeydew seeds, I'll go get those, and those will be a little later start. But we got plenty of time. It's just starting to get hot now, so it's fine. If I can get get them germinated in the next 5 days before it started to hit 80 degrees around here consistently, then it's almost like I didn't miss a day because they're just gonna grow so fast compared to what they've been doing now. Like now they're growing, it's just super freaking slow because the weather has been 50 and 40 at night, and then it'll go up to 70 at day, which is okay, but you know they like that 80-degree constant, like at night being 60, 70, daytime 80, 90. They love that, and we're not there yet, so we got time. And a lot of those smaller ones, they'll give you the fruit way quicker. Like the one that I have, it says 65 days. I'm guessing I'm guessing it'll be a little bit more than 65 days, but I'm going paper towel method. I'm going to go the greenhouse method over the cups when they become seedlings. I want to try to get those big as fast as possible so I can catch up on where I left off. But thanks for watching this video. Yes, there will be an overhaul. This massacre will not go unsolved. We're gonna replace these with some good cantaloupes and watermelons. All right, thanks for watching the video. Peace.